knowledge is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
How cringe of them. How very cringe of them.
Tell me.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
This way, Chase. Sounds like Alphen's voice.
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
All the time I've spent here.
No.
I've always
Little
been on the
seminar.
side, but I've never
Guidance.
been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he
Poetry?
used.
Sorry to cut you off there.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... you know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
Alright then. I'm gonna loot all your stuff. I'm stealing all your venison. Whatever venison even is. I don't care what it is, I want it.
Seminar being held here at the moment.
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
Who among me?
For the practice of mindful breathing.
Oh, no. Torch elevator? This will take me down? Oh, how about that? Alright, so we got some dialogue to do here.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
What do you want to do?
Not nothing, that's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Or some running. I think we should consider our options and maybe we'll run. That'll be a solution.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
Just gotta laugh it off. It's that simple.
Except it's not. At least, not for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm too serious for my own good.
Some carry a fire that
As you can tell, I'm trying to say different dialogue options, so I'm intentionally not picking the ones that are grayed out.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
Don't give me that bullshit. You start a story, we finish it.
Cloud, if I may, allow me to add a new word to your lexicon. Decorum, meaning polite behavior, often used in the negative, like so. You sometimes exhibit a severe lack of decorum.
You start a story, finish it. Those two answers are so not me. The one that's grayed out is obviously the one I would say, but I had to try one of them.
When you die, you return to the planet? Psst, that has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
I don't like any of these, but...
Pretty much.
Thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
Yuffie has not played FF10, I guess.
Man, I can't wait.
She doesn't know about the far plane. Don't we get like a dialogue option with Aerith here? We get to tell her, like, we get to like smile at her or wave at her or something.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
Oh, I already did the smile one? I guess I'll encourage her?
It's okay.
Alright, yeah, I think that was the second best option there. Stopping her would be rude.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Very nice. That's the thing about playing this game like 7 to 9 months after. Again, I mean, I started this playthrough like in October. Anyway, I think I remember the smile one, where Cloud tries to smile at her and it looks very awkward, that it's also like really funny. I probably said this in my original playthrough, it's just like Tangled. Don't be surprised if some of my commentary is the same. It's inevitable.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
Every word? Every single one?
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late.
This is my story, by the way.
They often speak of how
What was that camera
beautiful
angle?
it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them.
Just imagine the hardships you'll have to go through in chapter 14.
They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation. Yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
You hear?
Yeah, alright.
I'm glad to know
Welcome
that
to stream,
Ava
Ariana.
has friends like you to keep her company.
Today's experience was surely the will of the planet. May you cherish
Ah, yes, the will of the planet. Very important.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared?
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
Let's undertake the trial.
Then off we go.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make me play as Red 13 and Barrett in a second here.
Now we follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.
Excuse me. Wait your turn in line. Who do you think you are? You think Yuffie notices the giant orb of materia that Bugenhagen uses to hover? Think she's plotting how she's gonna seal it?
Has Nanaki told you anything about his parents yet?
No.
They were watchers, both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
Oh, I see.
Oh, you got some daddy issues to work out, Nanaki. Welcome to the club. Chamber of Deception.
From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial, and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
That would render the trial meaningless. But
why, is Cloud too strong?
Ah, you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Cloud, you're too strong. You're too OP to observe Nanaki here. Alright, so we need to use these two. Ooh, nice menu backdrop. You're already set. I want to give the enemy skill to Nanaki. Also the magnify. Yeah, we'll do that. Not gonna put too much thought into it. Let's get it.
You gonna watch my back?
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
What is this?
This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away are left to mourn their fates.
Stars will be your ruin. These Nidhogg's are made of paper mache. They are too easy.
Nanaki, look here. Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
I'm on it. This is worthless, but give it to me anyway. Has Nanaki opened that chest with his head? Either that chest is dummy thin, or Nanaki's head is dummy thick. I think I see what I have to do. I have to go here. Or no, I have to go this way and then around. I don't remember. I remember the boss here. I don't think it's like. I don't think it's that hard. Is it? I don't think it's hard. No. I don't think it'll be a big problem actually.
Your discomfort is only natural.
Trying to think of how, if I had any trouble with it when I first played this game. I don't think I did. It's been a minute.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
Excuse me, you mind? I'm gonna hit you.
Okay, somebody.
I was trying to guard. What the heck?
For the key.
My camera messed up there.
Very few people outside of the veil. The rest will learn in due time. Back to empty space.
Uppercut.
Let us proceed.
Want some more?
These guys don't have too much HP.
Bring it home.
Leave it to me. It's over. Sorry, here goes.
It's over.
No escape.
Hit him with the crescent claw. Too easy. Love to see it.
Give 'em